Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to slow things down and we are going to focus on wrist stretching and mobility. We are on our computers, our laptops, our phones, and we never give any dedicated time, for the most part, to stretching and mobilizing our wrists. So that is what I'm going to do with you today. It is going to be quick, it is going to be effective, and all you are going to need is a yoga mat or some sort of cushioning beneath your feet. And if you're ready, let's get to it. We're going to start on the ground. We're going to start by warming up our wrists. So you can sit on your heels, you can sit on your bum, whatever feels best for you. We're going to start by taking the wrists in one direction, warming up that joint. So as always, you know that I tell you to make sure that you warm up and activate. It is so important to warm up muscles before we do any sort of stretching. So we're going to be here 4, 3, 2, and opposite direction. So taking the wrist, and take this as quickly or slowly as you want. It may feel a little uncomfortable, and that's because we're doing something that we don't often do. 2 and 1. Okay, amazing. We're going to shake out those wrists. From here, we're going to now start to stretch a little bit. If you feel like you need more time, please go ahead and do so. I'm going to turn onto my side to show you. We're going to start with our hands facing our knees like a tabletop, but the hands are in reverse. And we're just going to slowly rock forward and backwards. And I'm on my toes so that I have a good balance and I'm able to push off. So the goal here is to stretch through that inner forearm. And again, you're very gentle. You're not trying to like go the furthest or the fastest. This is very, very gentle. Again, stretching should be gentle, not aggressive. We don't want to ever injure ourselves. Safety first always. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, go ahead, shake out those wrists. You're going to feel there's a little bit of tension. So shake it out. We're going to then go into what I like to call around the world. So the hands are facing out and we're going to go in one direction for 20 seconds and then we're going to switch and go into the opposite. Ready? 2, 1, let's go. So you're going to go all the way around. So now we're taking that bone through that joint. And again, you're going to feel some sort of pressure through the wrists, the top of the hands. You know, do this as slowly or at your own pace. We're going to change direction in 2 and 1. Let's change direction. So we're going the opposite way. So wrist mobility is so important. Wrist strength. A lot of people have tendinitis or tight forearms, tight hands, and this is a great stretch to alleviate all that. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. We're going to shake it out, okay? So now the wrists, if you want to like clench your hands, you're going to feel that. We're now going to go onto the tops of the hands, and we're going to stretch through the top of the forearm in that same manner that we did with the first rock back. We're going to go forward and backwards for 30 seconds. So again, the goal here is to be really, really gentle. Shoulders are pulled away from the ears, always thinking about proper form. And just being really mindful and intentional for like what we're doing today, okay? So we're really just thinking about the wrists, isolating the wrists. Good, giving them some love. 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Again, this is where you can shake it out. Go into a few wrist rotations. 3, 2, and 1. Again, shake it out. We're going to go back into that first exercise. So hands facing the knees. In that tabletop, we're going to go back into stretching the inner part of your arm. And again, very gently rocking back. And also take a second to notice if this feels any different this time around. Okay, let's do it. Rock back, rock forward. Rock back. Again, we're here for 30 seconds. And this, honestly, you're going to feel so much better once we're done. I can't wait for you to be done. and for your wrist to feel better. And again, please, please, please take this slowly. Again, it's supposed to be a very gentle stretch through movement. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out those wrists. They should start to feel a little bit more loose. We're going to go back into that second exercise where we're going around the world for 20 seconds and around the world 20 seconds opposite direction. So again, you can have your toes tucked or untucked. I like to keep them here. And we're going to go for 20 seconds and then 20 seconds. And 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So 20 seconds one way. Amazing. I used to do these stretches a lot in gymnastics to prepare my wrists for handstands, tumbling, uneven bars. So I thought it would be amazing to add today. Let's change directions and to share it with all of you so that we can relieve any tension that you have through your wrists and forearms. 10 seconds. Ooh, 5, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake out those wrists again. So be gentle again. This is not about rushing through this. You can clench those, make a fist and release. We're going to go back into that last one where the hands, the top of the hands are underneath us now, and we're stretching through the top of the forearm for 30 seconds. Let's go. Amazing. Okay, so again, notice if you feel any difference through the top of the arms, if it feels different than the first rounds. We're almost there. We have 15 seconds left. Good. Almost there. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, wrists are feeling it again. Make a fist and release. You can move those wrists around like we did for our warm-up. Okay, so let's shake out those wrists. We're going to interlace our hands together. We're almost done. And we're just going to release everything that we've just done for 20 seconds. Then we're going to do a few more stretches and then we're done. Okay, 2 and 1, let's go. So all you're doing is you're interlacing those fingers and letting the wrists go, releasing all of that stretching that we just did. And we're here for another 10 seconds. And if you want, can you go in the opposite direction? It's a little challenging. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, shake out those wrists. Again, fists, release. And you should notice, again, I'm feeling it through the tops of the hands. You might feel it somewhere else. But take a second just to release. And we're going to finish with a few stretches. We're going to push the hands back and then push the hands forward. Ready? Let's pull those fingers back. And again, we're just finishing that stretch through the inner forearm. 3, 2, and 1. Opposite hand. So you're pressing those fingers back, pressing the finger. So you're pressing, releasing, pressing, releasing. 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to do the same. Hand extended, and you are pressing against and gently stretching. 2, opposite hands, pressing back, feeling that stretch through the forearm. 3, 2, 1. Now the palms are going to come down, and we're just going to gently push, let it go. Push, let it go. Push. 4, 3, 2, other hand. Push, let it go. And you might notice that one wrist has more range of motion versus the other, and that's totally okay. We have imbalances, but this is what makes us feel good. For the last time, let's take those wrists through that circular motion that we did as we warmed them up. From here, we're going to interlace those fingers again. And then we're going to finish with what I like to call these like waves. So we're literally just going to do this. Ready? For 10 seconds. Let's go. So we're just releasing now all of it through the forearm, the wrist, the fingers, the hands. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And just like that, we are done. A quick wrist and hand and forearm stretch and mobility sequence. Take a second, notice how the wrists feel. They should feel like loose. They should feel much more light is the word I'm going to use. And if they don't, that's okay. This is something that you can come back to and do over and over and over again at your own pace until you feel good, until your wrists and your hands and your forearms feel good. If they feel good, if you loved today's video, it would mean a lot for you to like, subscribe, follow, share this with a friend, and I will see you soon. Bye.